Today, I will solve this murder once and for all. Let's get the results. Azmi, I enjoy tinkering with this gun you found. It brought me back memories of my weapons expert days in the military, before I became a hunter. I bet it's a special gun if the killer shot a werewolf with it. No, not at all. It's a one of the mere handgun anyone can get, but the traces of silver in the bullet chamber confirm it's your murder weapon. What's more, your killer must have kissed the gun for knock before pulling the trigger, since I found some of the red lipstick on it. Well, that was lucky for us then. Azmi, keep an eye out for a suspect with red lips. New weapon, handgun. The killer wears red lipstick. Now let's get the results on the death sample. Pyro, how you hold it up into your encounter with a nasty hunter? I was a wrecker till Ben finally calmed me down. I can't thank you enough for saving me, Osman. Only a day's work. Now I've had that death from the killer's bunny box. Ah yes, upon examination the death was simply California's forest soil. For further testing with Moonstone, that's the whitey blue gemstone people wears jewelry, right? Correct, Gwen, and since your killer was the only one to handle the box, you can do that they vary a moonstone. A moonstone, pretty out there for a werewolf killer, don't you think, Osman? Finally, let's get this investigation. Osman, we got enough evidence to confront our werewolves now, let's go get them. Come on, let's solve this murder. It's time to finish this. There is only one person who could have been the killer. It has to be Serena Kamin. Yes, I was right. She's guilty. Mrs. Kamin, it was you. You killed your own son. How dare you say that? I utterly heartbroken that Danny's dead. That may well be, but you still murdered him. You knew he was going to Alcatraz Island last night, and you went after him. So sue me. I'd like to know what Danny was up to. He was a mama's boy, but I love him all the more for it. Yes, but you could accept it that Danny told you he was a werewolf. Enough of that word. Your readers might nap off that fantastical garbage I refuse to believe. Actually, Mrs. Carmine, we're not news reporters, we are hunters, people who solve supernatural crime. That's why we know your son was a werewolf and that you're responsible for his death. You are the supernatural police. Alright, I admit it. I knew Danny was a werewolf. I saw him transform. One night, he sat me then, said he has something to show me. And then he turned into a beast before my very eyes. I begged him to make this horrid monster go away, but he said if I loved him I had to accept his new identity. He promised that our lives wouldn't change, except he would have to leave me on full moon nights. He also gave me a book about his condition. It was from this book that I learned werewolves could be killed with silver and root spoon. So I bought a gun and silver bullets and took my shot with Danny emerged on the pier out of the full moon. But I didn't want my Danny today. I only wanted to kill the monster in him and purge him of it. You thought Danny could survive the gunshots and then you gave your old son back? Yes, I only realized how wrong I was when I had his lifeless body in my arms. Mrs. Carmine, you made a terrible mistake and your son had to pay the price. We have no choice but to hand you over to the police for the murder. Later, also, I have been told that Mrs. Carmine confessed to the cops and never aware her son was a werewolf. Great! So the police were just treating like the murder of a very hairy man. This was a tragic case, really, that poor misguided woman. Oh, I gotta admit, I'm selfishly relieved that Pierce is innocent. Innocent is a tricky constant when it comes to vampires, then remember that. Oh, I will. I have no intention of taking Pierce back, even though he's a smoky hot vamp. The only vampire I care about is the one behind that invincibility pot. Get ready to hunt that damn Osmond. Okay, I will definitely hunt that vampire though. Osmond, that werewolf case was painful from the start, but the fact that his own mother killed him was just so crossing. It reminded me of when I told my husband where I was a werewolf. He did kill me, but there were days I wish he had, and my family still don't know the real reason really was. I doubt I ever tell them. Families, eh? My folks are fanatical hunters like Woot Woo, who want to indicate all things supernatural. I wish I wasn't related to them. Aren't we a merry band of misfits, Osmi, keeping the world safe from supernatural baddies and fighting family trauma? Speaking of baddies, we still have a vampire plot to know. The elixir of insurvivability. We know that a raft now is needed to make the elixir, that it only blooms in the forests in North California. But how do we find it before the vampire or vampires do? We have no idea where to look for it. What about your victim's werewolf friend, Osmond? There needs to hang out in the forest around here. He might have spotted the plant in question. Great idea, Pyra. Xander's a nice guy, if a bit prickly. You should go with him and talk to him werewolf to werewolf. As the new finale, the next thing I want to do is socialize with werewolves. I was suggesting you went with Osmond Grant. Actually, Phoenix has asked to see Osmond and me. He's been doing his own research on the invincibility elixir. We should check what Phoenix has for us. And don't worry, Pyro, I'm sure your meeting with Xander will go just fine. Okay, let's see what I need to do now. Probably need to talk to people. Let's talk to Phoenix first. Hey Phoenix, you wanted to see us about the vampire invincibility business? Yep, we redid the Grimoire Blood. Major bummer that the page with the elixir recipe is missing, but there's other juicy info in there. And it turns out there's a catch, there's a weakness to the elixir invincibility. You mean even if a vampire becomes immune to staking, decapitation, and suddenly they can still remain vulnerable, but how? The book doesn't say, but I found a groovy solution. You need a thing where a high-level witch, so you will know everything about all these sorts of elixirs and potions. Dude, last time I ran into a witch, she whacked me with a curse just for smiling at her boyfriend. I could have stopped grinning like a fool for 3 weeks. Witches are temperamental creatures for so they're regular humans, but extremely gifted with magical powers. And they despite hunters, so it's best to wear a protection amulet to block the witch's banned juju. I can make such an amulet, but you will need to score me some cast iron first. Cast iron, Osmond's right. The old prison ring must have some niobate. We bring some back ASAP, Phoenix. Let's connect all these things. Let's connect those iron pieces. I said there's something. Ah, there are the iron pieces. I found it. Now I need to find high voltage sign, Hamid, Savage, Snag, all the other stuff. Done it. Osman, please keep texting me about that vampire ball. I already said no, but sorry, we on the clock here. Our priority to find cast iron for the anti-victim, you know. Phoenix wants to make Alright, let's rifle for that fire prison drug. Hope your Timia socks are up to date, Osman. Now, what do I need to do? Oh, yes. Go for that pile of junk. Now let's see what's here. There's something. At the bottom, I found the iron pieces. I found the iron pieces. Those rusty chains you found in the fire have got to be made from cast iron. Let's get the metal to Phoenix so he can make those witch-proof amulets. This is perfect. I'm so good at it. This is excellent news, everyone. I'm so good at this. Let's get these to the laboratory so he can make them, and let's talk to Zander so he can give me advice. Osmin, I must admit I misjudged you. I thought all hunters were bad while you saw my friend's murder. We try our best, but actually we're here because you need your help. Wait, are you a werewolf? Yes, but that's not the point. It's so exciting to meet another wolf. Now Danny's gone, I'm the only one left in San Francisco. Do you already have a pack? If not, we could start one. I don't need a pack, If I had one, it'd be with Osmin and the other hunters. Okay, I didn't mean to overstep the mark, so what do you need from me? I'm looking for the Dawn of Night flower. It blooms once a year, and that happens to be today. Oh, I know the exact forest clearing where the Dawn of Night flower grows. I saw you, and let me pay for your cab there, Osmin. Wow, 2,000 coins for it. But first I need to connect these other items first. And let's see what do. Oh, there's the flower, and now I can pick it up. Sleeping bag and the tent are here. This flower used to grow abundantly here, Osmin, but now it's almost extinct. The specimen you pick is the last one left. Anyway, I'll be on my way now. Good luck, Osmin. I miss Dixia. If you change your mind about joining a werewolf pack, you know when to find me. Osmin, you won't see me running into the wire with Zander and his new pack anytime soon. Why, he's right about this flower be the last known specimen of the Dawn of Night. We in luck, we got to it before the vampires did. In any case, we better verify it's really the Dawn of Night flower through our database. Yes, I never up too. So good at this. Then let's see. Oh, that's the correct flower. Right, I nearly found the right flower. Yes, I've done it. Osmi, the flower we found in the forest is indeed the Dawn of Night, and since it was the last remaining specimen, the miscreant vampires will be able to get their hands on it. I go drop it at a Phoenix camper, and then we wait to see for the next steps. Well, that's it. See you soon for the next episode, where I finally finish the case. Goodbye.